Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready for the main event of Highway to Hell. If you didn't see it yet, you should go check out my boy JCW Thunder on Instagram for the first match of the night between Bobby Roode and Finn Balor for the JCW Thunder World Championship. But now we've got a little grudge match here on my side of town. We've got Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon himself, going one-on-one with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, for the Damn Defiant Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship in the American Nightmare Open Challenge number 19. So far, Cody Rhodes has impressed us all with 18 individual title defenses since winning the inaugural World Championship. And if you don't know what that means he was the first ever champion here in Damn Defiant Wrestling, and he has yet to lose it since he has won that belt. And he is the one out of two champions here in Damn Defiant Wrestling, the other one technically being a tag team, that can state that claim still. And well, Bryan Danielson, he would love to end that like he wished he could have at Ladder War when he fought Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton in a triple threat match for that very World Championship, where Cody Rhodes managed to come out of that match unscathed, you could say. And I only say unscathed as well. Of course, he walked away with a couple more bruises, maybe a nagging injury, but he is still here to defend that very World Heavyweight Championship. And well, Bryan plans to do what he feels should have been done at Ladder War, and let's go one-on-one with Cody for this championship. And well, I think enough said as we get this championship matchup on their way. Jay Stickler holds that World Championship high above his head as well. Who do you think will win as we get ready for that bell to ring? Do you think it'll be the champion himself, or do you think Bryan Danielson will be able to come away with the ultimate upset, as he's starting this off strong with a nice kick to that injured leg that he caused, mind you, and now working the arm that oddly enough doesn't have any elbow tape on it, but Cody Rhodes has been showing some significant issues with that elbow as well. Bryan just keeps working right on that leg and on that arm as well, as he stomps on the arm after leg sweeping him and kicks him nice in the chest after, well, Cody did get a reversal on that dragon suplex earlier, but it doesn't really matter much, as Bryan so far has held all the control. He has all the momentum as he feeds him another couple stiff kicks and a chop to the chest. What's he looking for next as Bryan Danielson takes him over the top rope with a nice clothesline, sending him out here on our stage. I don't know what Bryan could be looking for next, but Cody Rhodes is turning around as Danielson goes in for a tope suicida out here on the stage, sending Cody flying almost back through the curtain, but he showed off a little too much as Cody recovered quickly and takes them both over the top rope with a cross body, and he locks in that German suplex and he holds it in after nailing one, but Danielson, he seems to get out of it, and while wrenching that injured arm, he throws him into the ropes and he gets him in his own German suplex, but instead of holding it in for a second, he holds it in for the pinfall attempt, but he doesn't get anywheres with that pinfall attempt, but he does get somewheres with another stiff kick. Twice makes it nice, but how about thrice as he goes in for 4, 5. Danielson is just hitting him with repeated kicks here in the corner as well. He sends him over into the other side of the ring. From one side to the other, Danielson runs with him and hits him with a running drop kick into the corner. Danielson running right back too, as this is a signature of Danielson. I'd say maybe even since WWE. I'm not sure about the indies, but he comes in for a second flying drop kick in that corner, catches him in for a Northern Lights suplex. What a little combination there as he holds it for the pinfall attempt, but again, he doesn't get anywheres. But picking at that injured leg, he's got him in the heel hook, the same move that injured that knee of Cody Rhodes, but that's because it was locked in a ladder at Ladder War. But now Cody Rhodes has gone in a battle with Kurt Angle as of recently, and well, Danielson, even though he's got him in a sharpshooter now, he's still working on that injured leg, and though Cody Rhodes was able to get the rope break, he's the one who's running away as Danielson stands tall in the ring, getting the crowd to go ballistic here despite him being the bad guy in this situation. Cody Rhodes, he's the respectable babyface as he comes flying over my table with another tope suicida, does Danielson as well. He's giving me front row view of what it's like to get kicked by Danielson here as he kicks him right in front of my announce table and then sends him flying into those steel steps, knocking the top half off of those steel steps, and he took his weight belt off of him. What's he looking for here as Danielson whips him with the weight belt, and he's gotten it up to go for yet another whip with that belt, and he kicks him in the chest for good measure. Oddly enough, you would think that'd be a disqualification, but because it was a part of Cody Rhodes' attire, Danielson was able to utilize that as a non-weapon factor, even though you would consider it to be a weapon after it left Cody Rhodes' waist. That doesn't necessarily implement here. It's a foreign object that matters as Danielson sent Cody Rhodes flying halfway across the ring with a nice shotgun drop kick from the top rope. He chases after him, delivers a nice kick to the leg, and well, he hits him with a German suplex, and he managed to keep him locked in for a hammer and anvil elbow strike as he's just nailing him in the collarbone and neck region with that elbow, and he's transitioning it into cattle mutilation, something he used to finish many opponents with this submission maneuver as he's got the arms wrenched in tight. But Cody managed to turn it around a little bit, but it doesn't matter as Danielson finally nails that dragon suplex, and he's starting to lower that knee brace down as he goes in for a stomp, and he's nailed a couple of stomps to Cody's face, though he was trying to protect himself at first. He's lost all will to be able to protect himself after a couple of those vicious strikes to the face, and after he slid him to the middle of the ring, Danielson locks in the heel hook for the second time tonight. Will he be able to get Cody Rhodes with it this time? Though Cody is at least trying to fight out with those kicks to the elbow of Bryan Danielson. And not just is he managing to fight out of that heel hook, it actually seems like he's got Danielson into a submission, but Danielson ripped the knee brace off of Cody Rhodes, which actually just helped him get out of that single leg Boston Crab. And Cody, going for a disaster kick, gets met with a Busaiku knee in midair. What in the hell did I just witness with my own two eyes as Cody Rhodes managed to kick out of that maneuver? Danielson, not too pleased, kicks another pothole into the chest of Cody Rhodes as now he's taunting him, calling him fickle just like the fans, and he kicks him in the bad leg, and he kicks him in the upper shoulder blade area as Cody Rhodes is crawling to the ropes. Danielson just can't help himself but kick the shit out of him, as Danielson loves to say, he's gonna kick someone's effing head in, and well, he's definitely kicking Cody's chest in, let alone kicking his knee out of socket, as he's just gone in for another set of repeated kicks here tonight. He's going non-stop, and I'm honestly shocked that the referee didn't try to stop him a little sooner, but going in for that Irish whip attempt yet again. Cody reverses it this time as Danielson looks to go in and flips over Cody Rhodes, running towards the ropes as Cody's trying to keep up on one bad leg. He just got hit with that flying elbow, and while Danielson, he's lining him up, he's got him into those kneeling kicks that he usually follows it up with a roundhouse kick to the side of the head. As well, he's nailing Cody Rhodes with these kicks right now, one right after the other, and I hope it ends soon, because I can't imagine Cody Rhodes has much of a breath in his lungs as he manages to dodge that last kick, and he sent Danielson into that turnbuckle, and he nailed him with a Cody cutter, but he's a little slow to make the cover. And while he manages to finally make that cover, but will it matter, as Danielson has been in control this whole matchup. So I can't imagine he's feeling all that much damage, unlike Cody Rhodes. But Cody going for one of his favorite wrestlers' moves as he hits the pedigree and breaks the throne yet again, as he plans to break the ego of Danielson with that pedigree, but he was not very successful. But what was that spoon DDT connecting on top of the cranium of Danielson, but that knee from Danielson also connected to the top of the cranium from Cody as he went in for that crossroads attempt, but now is trapped in the label lock, a move that Danielson knows how to utilize very well, as he's showing you with another set of hammer and anvil elbow strikes to the other side of Cody Rhodes' neck and collarbone. And I can't imagine the pain and the agony that Cody Rhodes must be going through here tonight, as that was just a little bit more dirt to rub into the wound of Cody Rhodes, as Danielson really wants this submission victory right now, as he locks that arm in yet again, but instead of more hammer and anvil elbow strikes, he's got the arms locked in along with the leg. This is something similar that MJF did to Edge in the Golden Glory tournament, if I recall. I just don't think it was the exact same way, but it was definitely very similar, as both of these men are just kind of at a stalemate right now. Danielson seems to be contemplating using that knee brace to his fullest advantage, as Cody Rhodes is just trying to get up onto his feet. Danielson running in with that drop kick, taking the referee out of the ring. He grabs the knee brace, but Cody Rhodes grabs the knee brace out of his hands with a stiff knee strike. And, well, Cody Rhodes is contemplating if he wants to use the knee brace. And is he actually? He was. But Danielson stopped him with a low blow and hits him with the knee brace himself. What is he going for now? He nails him with the second Busaiku knee of the match. But the referee is still kind of dazed here as he managed to slide into the ring. But will he get the pinfall? No, he does not, and Cody Rhodes is still in this one, as Danielson going in for a roll-up attempt here. He's got to think quick, as he never knows what Cody Rhodes could have up his sleeve the longer this goes. Speaking of, this is very reminiscent to a matchup they had back in, I want to say, 2013, 2014, as Danielson has been finally hit with the crossroads out of that small package there. And while Cody Rhodes is wasting no time picking him up, and he's going for the vertebreaker, shades of the hurricane here tonight, as he drops Danielson right on his neck, and goes right for the cover here as he has done it. Cody Rhodes beats Danielson one-on-one, but was it worth it in the end to host yet another American Nightmare Open Challenge, knowing that he is one episode away from defending that damn Defiant Wrestling Championship in a Armageddon Gauntlet match, at least as far as he's booked, because we do have a show that we are going to talk about here in a minute. But first, let me just state how hard-hitting of a match that was. How damn goated of a match that was, in my opinion. As well, Danielson, going in for a post-match assault with that knee brace, as he not just hit him with it, but he also hit a pile driver on the knee brace. I'm not exactly sure how effective that is, as I've never really seen that done before. But Danielson, he's celebrating like he won the belt. And he's rubbing it in Cody's face that he should have won, as he nails him in the head with that roundhouse kick and just locks in the label lock with the knee brace wrapped around the face of Cody Rhodes right here in front of his championship. I can't believe what Danielson is doing, but thankfully someone is coming out here, coming out to the aid of Cody Rhodes, and it's also another man who's fought Cody Rhodes in this American Nightmare Open Challenge series. We've got Darby Allin making the save as he drives Danielson away with that skateboard, but Danielson getting out of here unscathed, still gets one last rep in with those yes chants before he walks out of the building, a sore loser, mind you, but he does walk out on top, I guess you could say. Will Cody even be able to make it out of here on his own 2 feet? Well, we'll have to see, as he's managed to get onto his own 2 feet. And, Darby handing the championship back over respectfully, and Cody Rhodes offering the other hand, a nice sign of respect from these two former opponents. But we are out of time here, so let's try to make this as short and sweet as we simply can. Massacre on 34th Street, me and Grand State Wrestling. We've got Cactus Jack versus John Moxley in a dream match. The House of Black will be in action. We've got Old School himself, Steve Corino versus Tyler Breeze in his debut match. We've got Bam Bigelow versus Bronson Reed in what is another dream match situation. We've got Bandito versus Ludwig Kaiser. And in the main event, we've got Maxwell Jacob Friedman defending his Intercontinental Championship against Rob Van Dam.